somebody caught it, but, like, I forgot just how stupid I look in this thing. And not, like, wearing it as a proper mask, but it's, like, the world's worst yarmulke, as I've, like, discovered. I don't know, it's giving, like, World War I soldier, but, like, I wasn't sized properly for the helmet, so, like, this is just all they gave me. I don't know, the budget during World War II, I can only imagine, was not very good. Though then again, I think the military budget is also, like, relatively always about the same. Hi, Moon, and one person, how are things? I had to deal with a fool on the fucking Discord server today, so that was fun for me, which is why I'm a little bit late than I usually am, but we're back to our usual shenaniganery. Hi, Delta, how you doing? And Victor, what's up, what's up? It is a Saturday, so I am kind of just chilling for the most part right now. Hi, Levi and Dragon Slayer. I have to play my trombone. That's not a euphemism, is it? Not to say I'm judging if you are, you know, jorking the pebness, but, like, you know, have fun, I guess. Making banana bread. Ooh. It's been so long since I've had banana bread. I'm actually... Now I kind of miss it. I need, like, a good sugary pastry. Some kind of, like, sweet for me to snack on. Because right now, I'm kind of just, like, in a weird energy deficit. Morning sunshine. Is it morning where you are, Dev? It's, like, kind of the middle of the day where I am. I can play trombone. Nice. I almost learned the saxophone, but then my school's band program failed me, so now I don't know how the fuck any of that works. Just dropping by. Can't stay, though. Love your videos. Oh, thank you. So the drama going on in the servers, just kind of sitting back and watching shit go down. Yeah, I didn't expect that I would have to fucking, like, deal with that 5 minutes before I started streaming, but apparently idiots come in all shapes and sizes. And it, like, this is the first time it's been genuinely that fucking dumb. Right? Like, you know, you spamming the mods is one thing. I had to, like, look through the messages to see if there was anything that actually needed attention. But, like, after we dealt with that, I scrolled into 18+ chat, and somebody used, like, the R slur, and I'm like, well, fuck, now you're just being banned for that. So, it was just a mountain of stupid bullshit that I had to deal with. I don't think they've been banned from this stream, though, so I'm not sure what the fuck's going on with that. Idiot is Legion? Bro, literally. What happened? It's just dealing with stupid people in the server, Levi. It's, I don't know, unless you're in it. Like, the server itself is not the issue more often than not. It's just occasionally we have some bad eggs who pop in and... Yeah, that word isn't right. Yeah, literally. Like, I don't get it. Anybody over the age of 18 should probably know by now that using those words... What? California? No. Swear in chat, just asking. Yeah, you can swear in chat. I do it all the time. I'm just talking about my server right now. I need to vent about it while I get into doing the thing. But yeah, so we have Maidthon going as well. Drink, ever tried Cayman cider? No. Fuck, wait, I fell for it. I've been so good on that lately. Damn it, I fell for it. No. I mean, yes, but no. I'm also more, like, I know it was a joke, but, like, I'm more of a soju person, honestly. I don't know if anybody else has had soju, but I'm just telling you, it's top tier. Just to break out the... No, I don't know what that is. I'm beautiful, I'm 22. Good for you, Mary. I'm not interested. Hi, Ellie and Nigel? I don't know. Play Magic the Gathering? Is that a command, or are you asking? Because I don't play Magic the Gathering. I don't take commands, but I do play Magic the Gathering. Like Spike from Cowboy Bebop. It's the curly hair. I do want to, like... get into the whole thing. I don't know. I need to finish that series. Just start streaming. Yeah, well, define start streaming. I just started streaming today, but like this is probably my 28th stream. Something like that. Breakout from box. No. Not passed away. Unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Flirting with strangers on the internet probably isn't the solution to that, but I'm sorry for your loss. What time of day? Like 12-ish. From Island, what's up? How you doing? How are things? Hey, Lemon's in as well. Short stream? What? What are you talking about? I'm wearing, like, long pants. I said. Try Fallout Dog Meat Commander deck. I saw the Fallout cards. I wasn't super interested. I just started buying... I mostly just buy, the, like... Fuck, what is it called? The one that's, like, in the, forest. Like, the funny little critters one? Bloomburrow. That's what it is. So I've been buying a lot of those cards just because I like the little guys. If I find like an anime like Magic the Gathering set or like a set for maids, then I'd probably do it. Doing a stream on YouTube Shorts, because I can. I don't know, it just goes over better. I forgot that I modded Isaac. Holy shit, it's been so long. What's up, dude? How you doing? Are you doing your board? Just hang out mostly. There's a difference between a regular stream and a short style stream because there's a different aspect ratio. I mean, according to the YouTube thing, I could also turn it this way. Oh, never mind. It says orientation locked. I take it back. It just continues to stream like this. Just bought a car. Congratulations! I bought a car like a couple months ago. What's your car payment like? EST, so it's $609 for me, probably not for you. Normally it would be. It's just I'm not home now. Nice brother, do you know him? Yeah. Well, kind of. Hot Wheels? No. Pretty good. Been absurdly busy lately. I'm moving to Philly in November. That's nice. Congratulations. Hey, Geets Fever Zombies in here. Is there a spell in D&D that keeps someone from moving? Yeah, it's called Hold Person. That's like all it does. What's up, everybody? Nice hair. Thank you. What kind of car do you have? I think it's like a Toyota or something. I just sub. Nice. I'm in the UK too. Congratulations. We have like people from all over who watch these. It's an interesting situation to be in, you know? My favorite color. Purple. I'm a big fan of purple. Nice hair. Yeah, I saw it the first time you said that. Thank you. Flag in the background is bisexuals. Subscribe to. Good. Everybody should be subscribed to me. That's just a rule of thumb. Just can sound so familiar. I don't know. Do you watch my content? That might be why. You like to know my idea on making a magic plasma laser? Sure. I don't know. I feel like it's not difficult to make a plasma gun, especially because, like, I'm fairly certain an antimatter rifle is canon to the D&D world because they have it in the book. And, like, they don't specify that it's for, like, campaign set in the future. So as far as I know, that just means that the antimatter rifle is a thing that exists in D&D and is just, like, around. Like, people just have it or whatever. So I'm also checking my Discord server just to make sure nobody's being stupid real quick. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Hey! Gonna talk today. My money. I'll take the money, but we're not unbanning you from the server because that's not. We don't accept that kind of language in any regard, and the fact that you so blatantly used it is, you know, we're not forgiving you for that. Saw the stream randomly, so I don't know. It doesn't say I am, but I feel like I've seen you before. I mean, I do like Dungeons and Dragons content, if that helps at all. I mean, I'm also on like other platforms as well, so yeah. I joined so the Discord server is in the description of the live. Also, hi Matthew, what's up? As for what's good, not a whole lot. So I was a little bit late to today's stream because we had to deal with Tink being problematic, so we banned them. Not in the stream, but in the server. We don't abide by people using the kind of language looking pretty as usual. Thank you. I think my hair is especially curly today. I think it's kind of a vibe right now. Missed you so much. Oh, I missed you too, Dempsey. How you doing? Take burning hand, control flame. Use control flame and shrink the burning flame produced by burning hand and apply the laws of thermodynamics. The flame should be hot enough to melt most materials. Is that how that works? Wait, if a fire is smaller, does it burn hotter? I'm learning science. Love that for me. So I love D&D, so that's probably why. Yeah, so if you've seen videos like my totally original D&D characters or my quote-unquote worst D&D characters ever series, then maybe that's why. I also did D&D Against Humanity, if that helps. But, I don't know. You're here now, so that's really all that matters. For those of you here, thank you for joining us on this stream. Do I believe in God? I believe in a type of God, but, like, not, like, God specifically. I don't know. I don't know if that's problematic to say. I feel like we discuss religion all the fucking time. It's so weird that people will hop in here and they'll be like, dude, I want to talk about religion. And I'm like, that's not what this is about. It's so cute. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not from Australia. I don't know if that would be better than where I live. All I know is that it's like only slightly scarier. I want to say I love your content. Oh, thank you. For Cursed Magic, a soul-binding best friend necklace. I don't know what I don't know about like cursed. I would probably use it because I need more friends. Satanist nerd. Yeah. Rock and roll. Your one true savior is the devil in the pit or whatever the hell people say. Genie Monkey's Paw, what are you wishing for? No gimmicks for getting more wishes. Wait, Genie or Monkey's Paw? Because those are two different things. Because with a Genie, they give you anything but what you want, but with a Monkey's Paw, you get it under, like, horrible pretenses. You know? People don't understand that. A Monkey's Paw is not the same as a Genie. And I had that explained to me in my comments, so, like, I'm actually kind of, you know, happy that I finally figured out what the fuck that was at. But, like, if I had a monkey's paw, I'd probably just wish for things that are kind of like... Look, feasibly speaking... No, actually, you'd have to word it really specifically where the consequences are kind of manageable. I don't know, like, what specifically I would wish for, but I'd probably go for, like probably $1 million bajillion dollars. But also, they could probably just give me... Okay, here... So... Adjusting for inflation, I wish for... unlimited American money. Fuck, wait. US dollar, fuck, I don't know what they're referred to. Hi, Frog Wizard, how you doing? He was allergic to something, how would I help myself? What are you talking about? I don't know, just figure it out. Oh, once gold in your hand, crushed. Well, like, if I did it in USD, that's... Oh, wish for it in my bank account. My specific bank account using my full name. So don't ask for money, they can take money from somewhere and... Oh, and it could be illegal, yeah. Untraceable. $1 million, an untraceable United States currency deposited into my bank account within the next 10 minutes with no legal repercussions. Does that... That works, right? We're like somewhere around that. Something along those lines would probably work. I don't know. What would you guys wish for if you had something like that? If you had the ability to make a wish, what would you get? Hi, Nezuko, how you doing? But yes, inflation. I said adjusting for inflation. May I ask, what's your channel about? D&D mostly, but also just like a handful of other things. But they misheard it as... That's just cheating. That fucking doesn't make any sense. Bank error, reverse 12 minutes. Fuck. We get into like very technical, like... It's weird. Do a V1 ultra kill. Unfortunate because it's never gonna happen. Give every proton a neutron and vice versa. Why? Maybe I wish because I live in it. You live in what? It's $5. It'd be... I said in USD, United States dollars. Is that not what the D stands for? See, people are dead. My family never got to see. Why would you want that? More handsome life. Thank you, Blister. Appreciate it. All my consequences, no negative after effects. With maybe a cherry on top? No. Student body president at my college now. Oh, congratulations! I love that for you. Their infinite monies or make myself more attractive to someone. What do you mean to some? You have to be way more specific than that, my guy. Maybe 20 if you do a backflip. I can't do a backflip, but let's see the 20 first. Also, that does remind me, right? As part of Madathon, we have our ongoing goal of $50. We are $45 away. If we can manage to get that, then great. As for right now, we just kind of chilling. I wish that we have world peace and the need for political intervention. What? Emotional way watching Hama streaming. Really? That's your wish? Not gonna lie, not that I don't appreciate the compliment, but I feel like you should aim a little bit higher, Matthew. I think you deserve nicer things. Maybe like a Twitch stream. I don't know. Wait, I'm not really sure how to improve the quality of the stream other than maybe going outside, but I don't really have the ability to do so because I don't have a car to use. Taking my money to spend on Hama, my boyfriend. Aw. Girlfriend? No, we're over this. We go over this like every stream. No. Shapeshift into anything I want, anytime I want, with no physical or mental repercussions, plus gaining the abilities of whatever I turn into. Speaking of Twitch, do you have one? I do. It's the same as my username, so I'm the same everywhere. Hamasamakun. Next to use wish spell in real life. Would you? Absolutely, I would. I would wish for $1 million bajillion dollars forever and always, with no consequences. Be your girlfriend. $20, you get to be my girlfriend. I'm selling the boyfriend experience, which I think is an OnlyFans thing, but honestly, at this point, I'm not really beyond doing stuff like that. Wish for a throwable letter. Oh, this was what I was going to talk about before I got derailed by just the dumbest fucking exchange in my Discord server of all time, right? Hear me out. Also, we're banning you because I don't need to fucking deal with your negativity right now. Donate 100 to play thick of it. Let's see the money first. But, as I was gonna say, right, so I was watching the latest season of Black Mirror, right? I don't know if anybody else has seen it, but it's basically a show that talks about how technology is evil. And, like, the first episode I watched was, like, a diatribe of the medical industry and, like, subscription models. But then they also just, like, did a part of it where they were just doing, like, streaming. like, streaming and donations through, like, their audience. And I'm like, fuck. That's the life that I live. Not as bad, mind you, but, like, I'm sitting here in a maid outfit. Should I rethink my life? And then I was like, nah, I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I have to worry too much. Someone explain what happened in the Discord. Basically, I just had to deal with somebody being a fucking, like, fool. Like this, Massel person. Thanks, Lemon, for fucking deleting them. I do have a Discord. Yee. Hey! Swear I will. Swear you will what? I feel like this is in context to something, but I don't know what it is. But thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Bonk, what's up, Cheryl? Want to be a singer? I think you should. So adorable in the main outfit? I think so, too. Someone who works in IT, I can confirm that technology is evil. It is, but it's like a different kind. I don't know. It varies. I would really like to see a version of Black Mirror where it's just nice things happening, like technology that, like, helps people out. That's for 20 bucks every 5 seconds for the rest of eternity. Would you believe in reincarnation, then you'd be rich every lifetime? I mean, I guess, but if I reincarnate, then I don't get the money that I got from the last thing. See the money first, and I'll say I'll give you 100 if you play Think of It. Well, that was 50. If I see the rest of it, then sure, I don't know what that song is, but... Are you talking about the song from, like, what was it, Bubble Guppies or some shit like that? I don't know. Wait, what do we got to do in the Discord? So they used the R slur for anybody who knows what that is. I'm not going to say it out loud, but just Google it. But basically, they used it in reference to another person in the server. And they were joking, but, like, it's not something that I'm fucking dealing with. So I just banned them outright. It wasn't worth dealing with. You had to pick between Super Saiyan Rose or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Which one? Super Saiyan Rose, but I think it's just because I want to be pink. I think the pink looks nicer. Like, blue is cool and all, but I don't know. If I wanted to be fancy, I would. Play Think of It. It's by an awful UK rapper singer. Well, they didn't say for how long I had to play it for, and also they didn't pay me the full amount. We managed to make gold, though, so that's just one more stream. It's KSI. Well, I mean, as promised, I'll play it, but if we get to the point where it's, like, a piece of shit, then I'm going to stop playing it, because... I don't really care about KSI. I never watched his content when he was, like, a YouTuber. I don't know if he still technically counts as a YouTuber, but, like, eh. Why does it say Thick of It sus? Why is he, like... Oh, this is the one where it's, like, something about bling or something like that? To begin with. Ah. I'm turning this down because I don't... Why is he in a glacier? Oh, ice. Now I get it. Started to immediately pause it. We're gonna play for this for as long as I can feasibly tolerate it. I'm done now. Ladder? No. I'm gonna play it on mute. You have to pay $5 to raise it by a tick. Not actually, though. That'd be funny, though. Who the hell is that? This is also just reaction content now. Unfortunately, on my fucking... Normally on Twitch, I'd be able to do something with this, and they're advertising Prime, of course, there. They couldn't afford a better studio for this. He's, like, in front of the... He's in front of the curtain that I used to take my, like, high school yearbook photos. Got friends in Yemen. Do I really? Interesting. You didn't see it. I'm my totally original character. Farana plant? What the fuck's a Farana plant? Stuck with doing Sidemen content as a Paul Brother territory now along with Jimmy. Who the hell's Jim? Oh, Mr. Beast. I don't know. I don't really respect big YouTubers. Like, I've seen better content from smaller YouTubers a lot. I don't know. I think the production value of a lot of these YouTube videos, they make me feel uneasy, you know? You feel if I said you're one of my favorite YouTubers because you are? Aw, thank you. With those swords? Those are from Sword Art Online. If my character is allergic to something and gets an allergic attack, is there anything that could help, or is the character screwed? You could probably use, like... Alright, we're done with this. That's... You've gotten your money's worth. We're not playing any more of that song. Hi from Scotland. Hi! So we're gonna close the tab for that, because that was not worth my time. Hey! What about PewDiePie? Eh. So I used to watch PewDiePie, but I was never a big, like... watcher of these things. I think the only one I technically followed for any significant amount of time was Markiplier, and that was during his, like, Until Dawn playthrough. But, like, aside from that, I just didn't really, I don't know. I didn't really follow gaming content because it just wasn't worth my time. Not to say that it was bad per se, it was just one of those things where, like, it just didn't keep my interest. Because, like, there are a few people who do gaming content and, like, they do something with it, but other people, it was just, like, 10-minute videos of them doing nothing, you know? No, it's not pre-recorded. Why would it be pre-recorded? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I sit here for an hour responding to things that I wouldn't be able to read otherwise? Record of Ragnarok with 20 level characters. Record of Ragnarok, but with 1 level character. Level 1 character. Follow Jacksepticeye for a long time, still do sometimes. That's fair. I don't, like, there are big YouTubers who just made their empire, made their bag, and now just kind of do whatever they want. But, like, not in a way that is, like, horrible and shitty. I don't know. There are just, like, some YouTubers that I prefer, you know? It's just, like, I don't know. I think, in general, there are just some... YouTube... The YouTube ecosystem is something that's been interesting me for a while, ever since I really started doing this whole, like, YouTube thing. Is the mic cutting out? I don't think it is. If it is, then... I don't know. I don't know how to help you. You could try leaving and coming back. Sometimes it just does that. But... no, so the YouTube ecosystem is interesting because, like, influencers are such a new development in, like, society. So it's kind of just like the Wild West. Mind you, like, it's kind of, like, getting to a point where people sort of understand what's going on. But, like, doing for YouTube? Ah, shit. Mic is kind of jacky. I don't know how to fix... I could try... Did that help? Is using a corded mic? No. So it's just using my phone mic. I don't know why it'd be, like, all jacked up. Anything in what would it be and why? Stock of every company ever of all time. My favorite game? Infamous 2. Nope. Damn. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it then. It's just a fucking... It's a fucking day. You got any of your former D&D characters? Which one? Probably the one that was rich. One of them had like 1 million gold pieces. It was great. Hey, there many big YouTubers that you currently like? Big YouTubers? Not really. Sounding staticky today? Damn it. Okay, I don't know how to fix that. Sometimes my phone will just be shit for no reason. That's the problem with mobile streaming, is sometimes it's just ass. But, so in terms of big YouTubers, I don't really follow big YouTubers anymore. I follow a lot of, like, niche YouTubers. Off the top of my head, I think the last big YouTuber that I watched content for was maybe Rooster Teeth. But even then, they fucking disappeared because, like, their company dissolved after going, like, shit, you are a big Am I? I don't... So this is a question that I kind of pose to everybody here. Do you consider me a big YouTuber? Because I don't really. I think it's maybe because I've been, like, subjected to watching my stuff grow slowly, so I'm always kind of used to the number that I'm at. But, like, 208,000 subscribers seems like a big number, but, like, also doesn't. Is it just me? I feel like anything upwards of 500,000 is big, but I'm pretty sure when I get to that, it's gonna feel like I haven't made it, you know? Speak shit for no reason. Why is that so accurate? I don't know. So last night at the end of your stream, but it's only coming in and out. The audio? Of course. To me. You know what, Matthew? That's all that matters. As long as you think I'm a big content creator. Great quality, you're underrated. I'd like to think so. I don't know. I want to believe that I'm, like, decently rated. Maybe you buy a $12 mic in your currency, I think, because it works. Yeah, I probably should get a proper mic for that. I don't know where to get one of those or how I would even connect it. I've never owned a phone mic, so I'm not really sure how that would go about. Only other channel I keep up on is Villain Support, but it's niche. I don't think I've heard of that. Describe you as an established YouTuber, but not a big one. That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, I've made my audience, and I have, like, a pretty solid chunk of people that watch my content pretty regularly. But, like, shorts content, I don't know. Shorts content is always so finicky when it comes to fame, right? You could have, like, 1 million followers and nobody knows who you are. It's just your phone, but for the most part it's fine, so don't worry. I mean, I'm hoping that it's, like, at least good enough where people will stick around. Use some of your how to trick your player videos and actually improve how I DM. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. You fake streamer? The fuck you mean fake streamer? Top 5 instant ramen? Shinchan? I think it's called Shinchan. Shin ramen? It's like Korean. It isn't verified, so you're about the same as him and is known almost everywhere. I mean, not really. King Chris has, like, millions of followers. I'm just, like, verified on certain places. I'm not verified on a lot of places. I'm verified on YouTube, and that's it. I couldn't get verification on any of the other sites. I did have it on Instagram, but that's because I paid for it, because I had to deal with, like, my account being fucked, you know? For people, I was wondering if I could. You can if you want to. I'm not Christian, nor will I be convinced to become one, but You do whatever you want, man, as long as you're respectful. Any tips for DMing and D&D? Don't take it too seriously. Give me the best ideas to destroy my players and make their experience so much worse. Don't make it worse, just make it funnier. I'm here but distracted, repairing a piano. Why a piano? Get wireless earbuds with my, like the AirPods or whatever they're called. I have AirPods, but the last time I tried using them, they were worse than the microphone they were worse somehow. I don't know. It might have been because I had long hair, so that was interfering with it, so it was like scratching against the microphone part, but I don't know. This is Rukia because she's my favorite character, but it's actually because I suck at drawing too. What does that have to do with Rukia? I've never watched Bleach, so, you know, putting Knuckles from Sonic in D&D, Tabaxi with fists, I don't know. Some girl or boy, yes. You look like voice actor for Sung Jinwoo. Alex Lee? I mean, we're both Asian and we both have, like, somewhat curly hair, so I guess it makes sense. Also, John, if you don't know, then shut up. This is a proper mic. I don't really have, like, a proper mic, unfortunately. New Year, what's this channel about? Mostly D&D, but I also just kind of chill and hang out. These streams specifically are for me to just, like, talk to the people who watch my content. And also a handful of people that I dislike that just pop in here from time to time, but that's a different issue. Looking than him, though, than Alex Lee. I don't know. I like Alex Lee. I think he looks pretty good. Bought a Super Soaker today. Nice. I feel like I was going to talk about something. I forgot what it was. I was making fun of that one guy who couldn't figure out whether or not I was a boy or a girl. Which, to be fair, being androgynous is kind of what I'm going for. But, like, I can't, for the life of me, remember what I was talking about. It's your order. My go-to order, usually, like, pepperoni, ham. Toss it between bell pepper or mushroom. So thoughts on Nintendo Switch 2 coming out? I think it's not going to be worth it. I'm not going to waste my money on it, honestly. You play other tabletop games like Warhammer? No, I tried getting into Warhammer, but it was just too confusing. Like, if a game takes longer than, like, an hour to play, and it's not D&D, then, like, I'm not gonna fucking bother with this. It's the scariest D&D creature. The Boneless. In case any... It's not a powerful creature, mind you. It's literally just a creature with no bones, but it's, like, freaky looking. You realize that commenting and viewing your videos are boosting you in their feed and giving you more money? I mean, for these streams, I just kind of get whatever people donate to me. In terms of my other videos, I guess, yeah, hating kind of does. I don't know. Sometimes I'll make, like, a rage bait video where, like, I'll just explain the rule to the game wrong, and they'll be like, that's not how it works. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Just popping in for my daily YouTube live scroll day 2. What's up, Xavier? Welcome in. And the vibe, you're both adorable and strong looking. Thank you. I appreciate it. 100 how? 100 how what? You need to Switch 2 for Game Boy games and GameCube thing? Wait, it plays GameCube games and Game Boy games? I mean, to be fair, I do have a Game Boy. So a few of your motives to keep pushing forward. So this is kind of funny to me specifically, but, like, I wanted to make it so... Like, I wanted to make it big doing social media, mostly out of spite. Like, for my TikTok specifically, my goal was to get more followers than my ex who basically had me start doing TikTok to begin with. Because, like, they started doing TikTok and they were getting, like, pretty decent numbers. And I'm like, fuck it, why not? I'll do it too. So I started doing TikTok and then we broke up and I found out that they were kind of, like, toxic. So now my goal was to just get more followers than them. Same thing with Twitch, but that was a different person. As for YouTube, I think it's literally just to be bigger than those AI channels. Because, honestly, AI channels can get fucked. For me, it was Joe Cat's Crap Guide to D&D. I got into D&D because of Critical Role. Do you support transgender people? Yeah, I do. Why? Do you? It might snow on my birthday here and I'm angry I want warm weather for it. I mean, you could try to take that up with Zeus or something. My money now. Oh, thank you, Draco. Appreciate it. If anybody else would like to super chat to the stream, your donations are greatly appreciated. Why'd you break up? Not really something I'm going to get into. D&D video where the player plays Mario? That is actually an option. I was going to do maybe Waluigi. It was the idiot you had to deal with before the stream. It was in my Discord server. I think they're still watching, but, like, it needs to be known that that behavior was not fucking tolerated. At Super Chat, I've had enough money. That's fair. Again, it's mostly just for people who can. I just kind of make that option known in case people want to support my channel. I banned them. Oh, you did ban them. Okay, never mind then. I just, like, erased their message, but, like, okay, banning works too. That's why female to male. Congratulations. I support you. I don't know what you want from me. Seen a bunch of your D&D TikToks. Love your work. Got a question. How many of the combos you post are about made up by you, and how many you found on Reddit? I think like 2 or 3 of them I've come up with on my own, but like for the most part, there's nothing really original in D&D TikTok, save for like a handful of videos here and there. But like, I mostly cover ideas that I think are kind of funny. Though, it's mostly like spell combos. In terms of like videos where I'm talking about like, hey, you can use Mage Hand to counterspell anyone, kind of, that's like usually where I go with that. Those ones are usually mine. Catching live, love your videos. Thank you, Mystic Fox, appreciate it. Banana bread loaves and 9 by 13 are in the oven. You have wait, 9 by 13, what are you talking about? Is it one big 9 by 13 loaf, or do you have 9 rows of 13 rolls? Any videos is always solid, dude. Good job. Aw, thank you. Yeah, glad I could catch a stream. Well, I'm glad that you're here too. Day's been going all right. Hair routine. Have Asian hair, get a perm, wash it and condition it. That's kind of all I've been doing. My skin routine is, oh, I should probably use that scrub again. What's the problem with the server? I missed it. So we had somebody in the server use the R slur. They did it in response to somebody else, and they were kidding, but like, we don't tolerate that kind of talk ever, like, ever in the community, so we just banned them outright. Originally, I timed them out, but then I talked to my my mod team, and they're like, yeah, no, ban them. I'm like, all right, goodbye forever. We don't have a command for it, unfortunately. If I could set up a command, then I would, but if you want to join the Discord server and aren't the fucking worst, then join the, you can use it through the description in the live. It distracted watching The Princess Bride. I love The Princess Bride! Alright, hear me out, fam. I dress up as the Dread Pirate Roberts. $10. Mostly because I already own black clothes. What's the haircut name? Perm. P-E-R-M. Like your videos, Hamasamakun. Oh, good. It's a favorite way to play D&D. Are you full AoE spellcaster or frontline tank? I like tanking or sneaking around. Which is weird because when I play video games, I hate sneaking around. Like, whatever method means that I deal with combat the least is pretty much what I'm aiming for. Some people who are spicy-brained. Kind of. Yeah, pretty much. You guys talking about a handful of different things? I choose Carlac. Hey, Matthew, thank you so much. Is that for the Dread Pirate Robert? I don't have a pirate sword, but what does he say? He's like, as you wish. I love God. Nothing is Wesley from The Princess Bride is what everybody should be aiming for. Outside of Gomez Adams. Gomez Adams, top tier. Do you go to Comic-Con often? No, but I kind of want to. What you're looking for is Cutlass. What's funny is I own one of those back home. So actually, hear me out, Matthew. Are you willing to wait for like a couple of weeks so that when I'm back home I could do it? Because I do actually own a Cutlass over there. Wait, he doesn't use a Cutlass. He uses a rapier. Rapier? 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 I don't know. Rapier? Something like that. You just start optioning. I don't know what that means. Is auto mode on your Cord server for slurs and have alerts sent to mod channels for it to be dealt with? Because I don't know how to do that. Your conversation recently. I know we did, but I don't remember how to. I fucking remember. It's French. You think I pay attention to the French? Kirito Decimator Black Sword would work. Princess Bride is the only good thing from my last relationship. Were you dating the Princess Bride? Rapier. I don't know. Love your D&D videos. My girlfriend sends them me all the time when she sees them. You're awesome. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you guys get a kick out of it. I can wait. All right, bet. So we'll do that when I get back then. What the fuck? Somebody banned stepmom. We ain't about that here. How do you get banned from ban? That's a feat. What? What are you talking about? Students will try to be active. Sounds good. I do appreciate when people are active. I just also appreciate when they're not the fucking worst. This is on Railgun, but for Thor's kill hammer, I have a backrooms campaign. I don't know what that is. I wish you the best of luck in figuring that out, though. I got nothing for you. Hi, Yo-Yo. How you doing? The vibes be vibing today. Also, it's weird. So I recently checked the amount of backlog streams I have. It's less than I thought. And, like, I know we're at day 28 of Matathon, but it's weird because, like, I could have swore we've been at this for way longer, but we have an actual, like, we've been making day after day, you know? Don't y'all just go with the flow? Nice. Created Ghost Rider in D&D and my DM keeps trying to kill me. What do they have against Ghost Rider? Is there a way for the Locomoco too? Oh! I'll do that tomorrow? I don't know. I'm going to be out and about, but I'm going to be hanging out with a friend, and I don't know if they're comfortable with me streaming while I'm out there. Are you okay with maybe me just taking a photo and sending it to the Discord server? I mean, I can do an outside-y stream, but it's just one of those things where I don't know how to. I'll figure something out. Though, to be fair, when I get back, if I continue doing mostly YouTube streams, I'll have my car, which means that I could go on more adventures. It's just there's a lot less for me to, like, do. I don't know. Maybe I could go to, like, the amusement park or something. Say, take your day off. Oh, yeah, that's right. On Sundays, I take my day off now. Or at least I'm trying to, because I want to, you know, have a day to myself. But also, like, I'm not really doing much else while I'm here. So, like, I might as well keep streaming. I don't know. I think it's just because sometimes I enter into, like, a depressive episode. So I'm like, I don't really feel like streaming today. Maybe I should be at liberty to pause, like, stream streaks and, like, go off and do things. Build more in my room tonight, but I don't think I'll be able to because my dad doesn't look like he'll want to. I mean, that's fair. We started maid streams a few weeks after YouTube streams started, and then second stream back on solo YouTube is no maid outfit. I did not comprehend any of what I just read, so we're just going to move on. Thoughts on Silvery Barbs? I think it's okay. It's not really, like, the best spell. Hey, we're at 169. Nice. I think it's fine. I think it's just kind of annoying. Like, not to say that I don't enjoy rolling dice, but, like, if you are... You need to call that you're doing Silvery Barbs before I bother doing all the math, you know? Send me 1,000. Fuck no, I'm paying taxes today. I am not giving you money. I appreciate people who give me money, but which I guess is kind of hypocritical in a sense, but like this is part of my job. I'm technically being paid to do a job. You're just hanging out. It's like if you went to Netflix and while you were watching content, you were like, Netflix should pay me. And I'm like, no, it's not gonna fucking pay you. You're the one who like wanted the entertainment. So close to one above all from like what was it, DC Comics or is that Marvel? You're playing D&D and don't enjoy rolling dice, you want a true D&D player? I enjoy collecting dice. I don't enjoy doing the math involved with that. Bro's clients. Bro is doing the fucking best he can. Pet bee inside a man's ear canal in D&D? Probably. Can't say that you can't, but what if we give you so much money your taxes get messed up? Well, to be fair, I've already paid the taxes for last year. If you want to pay me for this year, you can. You paid to be weird, start your own channel? Yeah, exactly. Just gonna hide that guy. Look, the only fucking panhandler here is me, alright? If you want to beg for money, go beg in your own stream. You enjoy what I'm watching. Now pay me for enjoying this free thing. Literally, I will never get that. Like, it's already free content, right? I'm not expecting you to pay. I would never expect you to donate to this stream. If you want to, you can, and that's totally appreciated. But, like, I'm not gonna charge you, and I'm not gonna be charged to entertain you. Especially these specific people, right? Your companionship is not worth that much to me, all right? Like, there are some people in here I would absolutely pay to hang out with, like Matthew, for instance, or Karma. Like, I'd fucking pay to hang out with them. But, like, no. Pay me or I cast Silvery Barbs on your taxes. I already paid my fucking taxes, my guy. There's nothing to cast Silvery Barbs on. My bye babies, yee. I'm gonna donate to the stream. You can ask somebody else, not me. You're not an escort. Technically speaking, escorts don't pay you either. What? What are you talking about? Workshop with DC Rivals when we get near finished. Can we send you an early release version? What? Shopping at DC Rivals? I don't know what you mean by that. I am wounded. I'd hang out with you, Azarath. I charge you 3 entertainments to be here. You are currently paid up through at least 2040. I'm paid up throughout the month. I think we're fine for a bit. Which is absolutely hysterical. It's just so weird when people are like, you should pay me for me to watch you. I'm like, fuck no. Like, also, that's just really weird to say. Like, if I wanted to paying for one person is not, like, worth it. If I was gonna pay for viewership, I would have used one of these other sites, you know? The ones that, like, get advertised. I could get, like, 100,000 views for that same amount. She's, like, working on an idea. Oh, that's in Genasi. I think Genasi are okay. Just told me I'm adopted. Unfortunate. I feel like I just walked into a flooding basement. It's kind of dry here. It's actually kind of humid. I wouldn't say, I mean, I guess technically speaking, if you had high enough humidity, you could technically consider the basement underwater. I'm not even technically in a basement. I'm just on the first floor of my house. Technically not my house, the house that I'm visiting, my parents' house. It is the weekend, though. If I had more mods in, I might be able to introduce my parents. Hang out with you. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. How many people have been banned from this stream? A significant number, because there are a lot of dumb Trump supporters who scroll in here, and then there are just people who are disrespectful. So it's less a ban and more I just hide them from the channel so they're not really able to do anything. But, like, I don't know. I found that it's not really worth engaging with them aside from calling them, like, trash bag people. But, like, I don't know. I just move on, you know? What are you talking about? What anyway, I just tripped into I left for 3 minutes. Kind of just vibing, pretty much. Be back. Have to help mom with something. Okay, D12. 70 just by me. 70 just by you what? Oh, 70 people banned. You can keep track of how many people you've banned? Neat. Legend of Zelda Swords. I mean, this is about as close as I can get. You're uneducated? Kinda. Never played D&D with it. Feel it'd be chaotic fun time. I don't know. I'm not super chaotic when I play D&D. I mostly just play for the sake of the story, you know? But it's, like, there. I don't know. I have a server for people who want to join. I might start running games in there. Somebody banned puppy tracks. Nobody, you disrespect the name of puppies, my guy. My friends is writing a fantasy novel and they just started, so I thought, hey, what good fantasy series doesn't have a prophecy? So I came up with one for them. I mean, I guess. I love a good prophecy story, but I like when prophecy stories are, like, subverted, you know? Either, like, I don't know. My favorite line from Kung Fu Panda is, one often meets their destiny on the road they take to avoid it. And I love the idea of, like, an unescapable fate. The idea that, like, your knowledge of the thing propels you to make that thing happen, you know? Even if it's, like, inadvertently. Is the go, because you still get their watch time, hate views, still views, as long as they're shushed. Exactly. Which reminds me, y'all should subscribe if you haven't done so already. Wear more green. I don't know why. I don't actually own a lot of green. I don't like the color green. I love Matthew Green, but I don't like the color green. Like when it comes true, not just in the way they expected. I mean, that too. It's very, like, Greek mythology, like, coded. Spans of disrespect I've seen in stream chat in the shortest time I've seen. There's been worse. Right now, we're kind of just chilling. It's, like, not nearly as bad as it usually is. And it's on a Saturday, so usually people aren't around. They have their mostly, I guess, like, we don't have as many Trump supporters on a Saturday because they're all too busy fucking their sisters. Fell asleep, just woke up from a heavy nap, so I'm like, you're good, Karma. We missed you, though. How you doing, baby girl? Feel like the yellow in the modern German flag was symbol of German. What are you talking about? I don't care enough about history to deal with this. Flag in the background? Yeah, that is bisexual flag. I just like the colors, and also I am, but, like, it's more in theory than in practice. Good question. Do you like a Japanese game called Pokemon? Yes. Just found this scrolling. Kind of just hanging out. I do D&D content, but this is Maidathon. It is an ongoing stream where if we make $50, I continue to stream in the maid outfit. Let me worry for a second there. You're good, Matthew. I love you. Hope you had a good day. Been good so far. Just been kind of hanging out for the most part. Hope you're having a good day. Now I'm hungry. Fuck. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna make for food. Or get for food. I could DoorDash something, but DoorDash is expensive on Island. Everything's expensive on Island. Do you guys know? Like, bruh, prices are so much higher here than they were when I lived here, which, mind you, was like 5 years ago, but like, well, it was like 2. But, you know, it's like fucking, my favorite burger place, it's like $20 now. It's crazy. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Made it to episode 25. Nice. What do you think? Talk to me about Kamen Rider Geats. Please, I need someone to talk to about this. It's my favorite series. We watched it in the server, so a handful of people know what it is, but I don't know where the fuck any of them went. I think a lot of them dipped because they just kind of fell off. How much are we at? Currently, we're at 171, so we already made goal, but any other super chats to the stream are appreciated. Weed. You know, there's a part of me, right, where I'm like, should I do more drugs? I swear this will make sense in a second, right? So I don't eat a lot, right? I am, like, very skinny, and it's just because I sometimes forget to eat. But, like, if I started doing weed more, right, I could start getting the munchies, which would mean that I would start eating more, right? It's a method to my madness here. Like, I could start gaining a bit more weight, but, like, also, I don't really know how weed works, so maybe. So doing good and no drugs. What do you mean no drug? You don't know. I could do drugs if I wanted to. It's just I don't want to. Also, I don't know where to get them. Oh, bro, do you some good. That's what I'm thinking. It's great quote out of context. Should I do more drugs? I don't help you gain weight. Does it not? Damn it. Musubi is a good snack. Oh, I should get some. I should get a spam musubi. Ah, that'd be so good. I'm gonna go 7-Eleven. Don't do drugs. All right, fine. This is only really happen when you have low tolerance. I do have low tolerance. I don't do like those things often, right? So like I don't have the. You know what? Clearly, I'm losing the audience on here, right? They don't want me to do drugs. You can't stop me, but I might. More than I expected. I could stop watching, but I'm really kind of mad finding out the secret behind the game. Right? It's such a good fucking show. It is peak Kamen Rider. Also, Neon is my favorite character of all time. State do you live in? One of them. Show this video to my parents. Okay. What's up? That person's parents? How you doing? How you living? Baby. Say why you dislike Trump, but why do you hide people just because you disagree with their opinion? Because they're usually the stupidest people I've ever encountered. This is not a forum for debate. If I don't like what you're talking about, then like I don't have to subject myself to it. It's very much the paradox of tolerance, where like, in order to make a tolerant space for other people here, I have to be intolerant of people who are intolerant. But that's just something that people don't get because they're fucking stupid. It's food on island, a lot of good lol recipient? What? I don't know what that means, but yeah. Just got bro grounded. What the fuck are you talking about? Love Neon Church, she's so cute. I want to find love. Her support is intriguing, right? Ah, God. It's such a well-written show. Every single one of the characters in Kamen Rider Geats are so iconic. Experience, gaining weight comes from having a low metabolism and eating a bunch of high sugar snacks and high calorie food like burritos or fatty burgers. I love a good burger, but like I don't know, I just don't eat a lot. I have a very high metabolism, knock on wood. I hope that continues. But like, I think I've been gaining a little bit of weight. But I think it's just because like I've been eating more. I'm less inclined to waste food because I'm the one paying for it. What's your favorite Rider power system? Full bottles, Gochizo. I love the Gochizo because I'm a big snack person. My second favorite is definitely the I don't know if you can see them. The full bottles. I have them. I have the driver too. Show you're talking about what kind you're kind of getting me interested. So it's this show called Kamen Rider Geats. It's part of the Kamen Rider umbrella of shows, but basically there is this thing called the Desire Grand Prix, and people can compete as Kamen Riders to essentially get to remake the world in their image. And it's like this, it's this whole thing. It's such a cool concept, and like the main character is this guy named Ace, and he's like super skilled at the game, and like watch it. I promise you, if you love battle royales and like Japanese superhero content, this is the one for you. 12-pound Krabby Patty. I've had a Krabby Patty made for myself one time. And it was when I was working fast food. One of my coworkers made me one. They made it in reverse, but like it was still tasty. It was a burger. Swords are over there. Those are the SAO swords, and then I just have this and like 2 katanas. These Geats is Fortnite Kamen Rider. Kinda. It's better. Talking about Geats, thought it was Ryuki when I tuned in. Kind of. Ryuki is like a proper battle royale. This is more like a game show, if that makes sense. Like they have challenges, and they don't really have to fight each other, but they can if they want to. Passed on, buy on shorts. Usually watch your major stream for the few, then dip. What's up with your mic? Sorry if you already answered someone else. No, you're good. It's just my phone sometimes is fucked in terms of my microphone. I don't know why. There's a burger place here that's absolutely low with yummy stuff. They have some in between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. Ooh, well, I'm hungry. This is a Wicker Beast character. I don't know what that is. Swiss Miss, you wearing? Maid outfit. It's part of Maidathon, an ongoing challenge where I just wear a maid outfit all stream. You seen Hell's Paradise? No, I haven't seen it. I've seen people cosplay it, I think. And bring a live chicken to the microwave Minecraft movie? You're part of the fucking problem. If you're one of the people who disrupt the viewing experience at the movie theater, then fucking die. You have nothing worthwhile to offer society. I swear to God, y'all. That was a little cruel, but like, I swear to God, y'all, nothing has pissed me off more than these fucking like 20-year-old guys going to the Minecraft movie and just throwing popcorn all over the place and yelling the entire time. And I'm like, bruh, literally kill yourself, first off. You are not... I hate outrage, like, content creators. The people who are more nuisance, not really outrage, nuisance people die, but yeah, they need to stop the movie raids. No, they need to die. I think bring back the death sentence for that specifically. And also for any of those like streamers who go to foreign countries and be nuisances, they should be executed too. Do you ever had someone make a character that's literally just a person with a gambling addiction? I had a few characters that were gambling based, but I don't know about like gambling focused. This was a joke for legal reasons. Yeah, it was a joke, but also, sleep through it. It's that easy to mind your own business. I don't even think they dislike the movie. I think they just like being the fucking worst. Also, hi, Sid. That's why I choose to go see it early on Wednesday when it wasn't packed. I'm just not gonna go see it. It's just not worth it. I like going to the movies way too much to like have to deal with that. Because like I love getting myself some popcorn, not a drink because drinks are expensive, but like I just sit in the back and I just chill and I just eat my popcorn and bother no one. Never seeing it either. I might watch it when it comes out illegally. A good movie. I enjoyed it. I think it's too brain rotty for me. I think it's way past its prime. I don't think it deserves to. It shouldn't have been made. I say that I couldn't imagine trying to work a movie theater and having those jackasses there. Yeah, I've always really wanted to work at a theater because I love movies and I love popcorn. But like, I cannot for the life of me imagine having to sweep up after all these dickheads. Oh, DL, what's up? Hey, Minecraft movie, yeah, but I'm planning on watching it when it's on streaming services. That's fair. Yeah, I gotta get up because like my fucking hip. Oh shit. Ow! I stepped on the fucking wheel to my luggage. Shit hurt, man. That's fucking. What movie? It is the Minecraft movie. Also, working at a theater sucks, but you get free movie passes. I don't want the movie passes. I want free like popcorn, man. That's what I'm after. I want popcorn. I feel like popcorn would be truly the way to go when it comes to this stuff. Is the wheel made of Legos? It's made out of plastic, which I guess technically, yeah. And watch according to one of the friends, they set it up for the sequel at the end. Yeah, they like something about Minecraft Alice. I don't know who the hell that is, but that was something that they decided that they wanted to do for one reason or another. Regal Unlimited, so I can go see it as many times as I want. Why would you want to, though? Why would you want to see the Minecraft movie more than one time? I'm gonna lower this so... Okay, now from this angle, it's like we're kind of hanging out in my room. You get free popcorn and sometimes the, like, movie cutouts if you want them when they're done with... I want the movie cutout! I would love just a big standee of Jack Black to just have in my room. It's good, I love Minecraft. You know what? More power to you. I honestly, it's not for me, so I'm not going to knock anyone for liking it. I'm just going to voice my opinion on the fact that it's bad. I know why it's so hard to be respectful at the theater. You eat your popcorn and drink your soda if you talk whisper, but most time you should be focused on the movie. Bro, literally. I don't know, that's also part of the reason why nobody goes to the fucking movies anymore. Because everybody's a dickhead. And also they're really expensive, so now you just, like, eat popcorn at home. I was friends with left a bunch of cutouts at my place when he was looking for a new place to live. Wait, do you have any, like, superhero ones? Can you send me those? Your hair's so fluffy. Because I got a perm. Should you cut your hair? I did. I cut it like a week or so ago. I don't know. I like it better than my long hair, but a lot of people had issue that I cut my hair. Dr. Pepper had us during the end credits of the Minecraft movie. You should have kicked the shit out of them, honestly. Jump them in the parking lot. Bro, if I went to the theater and somebody threw shit at me at the end of the movie, I would follow them to their car and beat the crap out of them. I have no idea. I'd have to check the garage, but I'll check eventually. Sounds good, Karma. Looking forward to it. I don't know. Maybe I could make like a... I just want like... You know what I want? I want a cardboard stand of myself, right? I think that'd be so funny. That'd help. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it. What's a perm? So it's basically when you chemically curl your hair pretty much. So my hair is normally very like, you know, just straight, right? But with a perm, it gets like all curly and stuff. With rock long hair and current hairstyle is really nice. I prefer my short hair, but it's just, I don't know. The long hair was iconic, don't get me wrong, but it was hard to deal with. And every time I washed my hair, I had wet hair on the back of my neck, and I was just like, no. I was at the Minecraft movie today, and someone, they're full cola at me, and I was soaked. Kill them. For legal reasons, this is a joke, but kill them. Perm can straighten or loosen curls too. Really? Huh. I didn't know the science of that. I didn't know that, like, you get a perm to, like, straighten hair, too. I thought it was just a curl. It sucks to deal with. Yeah. So, Jerry... What the hell are you talking about? It's your phone at? 46. Let me ban touch grass. I'm not dealing with somebody spamming their stupid message. But, yeah. This is Galactic a long time ago. Yeah, I think. I know we have Galaxite, but I guess we also have I think we also have Galactic, yeah. If you have locks, I can't wash my hair because I take them out and wash my hair. It's a lot. Yeah, I believe that. I can't even, like, my hair, I have trouble dealing with. I can't imagine somebody with, like, more complicated hair dealing with that, you know? I don't know. Hair is so complicated. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like I gotta go to cosmetology school or whatever to figure that shit out. There's a video where someone snuck a live chicken in the movie theater for the chicken jockey scene. Bruh, send his ass to prison. Execute him in the town square. I am so tired of people ruining movie theaters. Locks are the worst for washing. They never actually get cleaned through. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Movie someone threw an actual metal bucket. God, I fucking hate people. Scrolling through YouTube shorts, saw you as platonically positive, possibly you adorable. Thank you. I try. Seeing the dude's video took that chicken to the theater. You don't remember when I asked you to play Minecraft? Vaguely. Again, dude, I've been at this for a while, and I kind of, like, zone out during these streams. I'm not gonna lie. You're talking to, like, a version of me that basically barely exists. Should bring this conversation or anything? You don't have to bring anything to the conversation, Tiffany. You can just watch. I have a D&D session, by the way. Someone firebombed the Minecraft movie? What do you mean firebombed the Minecraft? There's no way that's true. This is the first time I've seen you. You fruity vibes. And ask what flavor of fruit? Bisexual? Unless you're talking about actual fruit, in which case... Strawberry? I think I give off strawberry vibes. What do you guys think? What fruit energy do I give off? BRB, fellow mods, and how... Okie dokie, Karma. Hey, Detroit's back. Welcome back. Stream often. You're one of the few short streamers that actually come back to throughout the week. Yeah, so I stream technically every day at 6 p.m. EST. So, yeah, if you want to keep watching, then please do. I also have a Discord server that you can join. It's in the description, and you get notifications when I go live. Because my stream schedule is kind of finicky. I just stream whenever I make, like, goal. So I've been streaming for a while. It's kind of fast, but I'm thinking of trimming my locks. You think keep them or trim them? Up to you. It has a mango shape. Fuck, you're kind of right. A little salty, bursting on the flavor, kind of tropical since you live on an island. I don't technically live on an island. Strawberry fits your vibes. Kiwi fruit. Durian. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not like I love like the little classifications of like what's. Bro, I hope you're doing good. Doing pretty good. Sub, enjoying Discord. Sounds chill, man. You have a good rest of your day. You too, Joey. I just also enjoy the name Joey because Joey Wheeler. Kiwi feels right. Please see the bunny plush. It's over there. You can see it right there. Big juicy banana. Huge throbbing juicy banana. God, I hope people popped in on that because that'd be funny. Hi, Zyla. What are you warning? What am I warning? What was the idiot doing? The idiot was using the R slur in my fucking Discord server. I almost want to see if my mom wants to go out to eat so I can get steak for dinner. Might as well. It's also nice to spend some time with your mother. Still no Twitch stream? Unfortunately not. I'm telling you, I'm going to be gone for the entire month, pretty much. You just get these mobile streams because that's really all I could feasibly do right now. Theaters be like chicken jockey. It ruins the movie. It does ruin the movie. Why do you do this? Because I can. Is there a problem? Do you have an issue with the free entertainment that you could scroll past, you fucking buffoon? Dinosaur chicken nugget. Ooh, dinosaur chicken nuggets. That does sound good. This spend time with your mother doesn't apply to everyone, unfortunately. True. Very true. I don't know. I enjoy spending time with my mother. Not like a lot of time, mind you, but it's like, you know, I don't hate my mom like most people do. But again, most people have better reason than I do. Indeed, I was in video of goblinoid proportions. Also, my DM sadly canceled. Oof, unfortunate. Left my phone. Dad, I'm eating right now. You're good, no worries. What's the scariest thing that you did in your life? I don't know. I don't really do a lot of scary things because I enjoy being alive. Also, we are $29 away from reaching 200, which would be nuts if we managed to do that on a Saturday stream. Just $29. $29 in. I'll do a backflip, which I can't do, but I can try. Videos of Halo is pretty fun. Just showing what's going on. Kind of just chilling for the most part. Is this fun? I'm having fun. Doing Hamasamakun stream before you leave for Korea. I mean, I might do one in the Discord server. I don't think I'll be doing a YouTube Hamasamakun stream just because I don't want to subject my mother to the YouTube chat. Though it's been behaving itself a little bit more recently, but I also... Excuse me. I also don't want to take that chance. So, yeah. What's your favorite food? Burgers. I'm a big fan of burgers. There's this place called Teddy's on Island. Is your sock drawer? No. Also, that's not my sock drawer. That's my shirt drawer. Also, that drawer is broken, so it's just going to be stuck like that. Stream of Black Guy having a meltdown. What was he having a meltdown about? Because now I'm kind of curious. If I could scroll through streams while I was streaming, that would be... I subscribe. Oh, yeah, if you guys haven't, you should subscribe. Based on the statement, I don't do dangerous stuff because I want to stay alive proves you're more common sense than most YouTube streamers. I mean, I guess. Hey! It's like $5 more than needed. True! I have to attempt a backflip now. Probably should have thought this through. Hold on, I could probably do something. Give me a second. I could do, like, one of the... I don't know. So I learned the backflip where it was, like, you have to, like, roll over... Oh, wait, no, that was a back handspring. Okay, well, clearly this didn't work. Go on your bed. Shit, sorry. I could also just not do it because I don't want to. Also because I don't think that karma would ever hold me to that, and anybody who would have... Nobody can say shit because they're not the ones who donated. Take us to Teddy's. I don't have a car. I did have a Teddy's earlier today, though. So, that was nice. Or not today. Earlier this week. I wonder if I could get Teddy's again. I've had Zippies twice. I love me a Zippies. I mean, people are wrong. Karma is totally not a bitch. They're lovely. I know. Karma's great. It's your dumbest D&D character. If you can... What? Was something to steady yourself to? You're allowed to get tattoo sleeves? I'm not a teenager, you fool. It's Teddy's. So Teddy's Bigger Burgers. It's basically a burger place. It has one of my favorite burgers. We're gonna check for when you go to a trampoline place. Fair. I'm not really good at that either, but I could go to a trampoline place. I feel like it. Actually, last time I went to a trampoline place, I fucked up my back. So, yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I think, like, my spine is fucked, because, like, I used to train a lot more before, but I think it's just, like, my posture has destroyed what was left of my, like, fucking thing. Sound like you're 16? You look and sound like you fuck your sister. Love Karma here? That we do. We do love Karma here. Somebody banned Mystical. Thank you, Karma. I just enjoy insulting them on the way out. And I promise I'm not a mimic, I'm just a regular human. I believe you. Which is why I'm going to put you next to any assortment of adventurers that are definitely not paying attention. It's a nice idea having a stuffed animal do a backflip. Good. What's up, Rich? How you doing? I think your name is fine. I'm in a D&D game next Tuesday with a new group, and then something lycanthropy. I don't know. I say just do it. I have no control over your D&D game, honestly. Hi. What's up, Paige? Showed up. Can you explain the costume choice? Made-a-thon. Read the pinned comment. Hi, Derek. You good vibes? I'd like to think so. Teach my cat to do a backflip. I would love to have a... I want a cat. I want to get my own cat. And Cobra, cut out yourself. You could do that to do a backflip. Also true. Does anybody know where to get, like, cardboard cutouts of yourself? Like, I'm not even using it because, like, I want to go to, like, a con and have, like, a standee. I just want one because I think it'd be funny to have. I can use that as a stand-in for when I film content. You tell people if it makes me laugh. I mean, I try. It's less about, like... It's less about insulting them and more about me just getting a kick out of it. Because, like, if somebody's gonna show up to be a fucking dipshit, then I might as well get something out of their existence. Otherwise, you know, it's just them being an asshole and then they leave. Some downers may talk too much and too fast. Shut the fuck up. How about that? Just because your brain operates at, like, a single thought every century doesn't mean that I will. Blink twice and get a cardboard cut out of yourself. Did you do it in the server? You should do it in the server. Ban fucking Junior over here, too. Kill your players or let them commit dice suicide? I don't know about dice suicide, but, like, I don't know. People just kind of die for one reason or another. In terms of my, like, D&D game, I usually don't try to kill my players because it's just not worth it. So you can get a cardboard cutout. Ooh, I should. You doing good, bro? I do ignore the haters. I just also like making fun of them. Cats. My lady friend took me to a cat show today, and we held hands. Nice. It's in the server in general. Put in the links and media thing, my guy. Gay little gay flag. Yeah, that's a gay little flag. That's a big gay flag. Cringe. My guy, to cringe is to exist. Unfortunately, some of us have little shame. You should have more shame, so that maybe you stop making a fucking fool of yourself. Self-unaware American. I don't know about self-unaware American, but I think I'm pretty aware of myself, at least. Might not chat in your live streams, just gonna say you give me a good mood. Good, appreciate it. You don't have to chat, you can just chill. This is perfectly fine to just, like, hang out and then use as background noise, which is what confuses me every time. People are like, you talk too much. I'm like, that's the point of the fucking stream, you, like, tragic buffoon. You fucking, like, subhuman, barnacle-ass piece of shit. And some love your content? Thank you. Favorite anime? Don't know. It's fool besides you. My guy, you're the one deciding to try to fucking argue with me in my stream. Literally, fucking, I don't know, go find something better to do with your life, honestly. Sorcery points to Twincast and 9th level Stinking Cloud. Unfortunate. Not recommended, but I can't really stop you from doing that if you want. You're wearing? Jeans? A t-shirt? What you wearing? You can have giant flags and stuff, though. Gives me hope and all. I mean, I guess. I don't know if I necessarily have, like, it's just kind of a thing. I don't know. Feed the animals. We'll have you on for Fenrir. Much love, my guy. Much love to you as well, Matthew. Hello, Fenrir. How you doing? Coffee table sorcerer? That was a coffee table sorcerer. I'm gonna just exist without justifying myself. You don't have to justify yourself. Unless you're a Trump supporter, in which case any justification you do give is not appreciated, not warranted, and by no means listened to. But, like, LGBTQ people, absolutely valid. You can just hang out here and exist. Do what you gotta do while you're here. Because I much prefer people not being the fucking worst. Stuff around your shoulders. I don't have anything around my shoulders. I mean, I guess there's, like, an eyelash, but that's just because it's, like, this is my sleep shirt. This is my first time watching one of your streams. I mean, we've mostly just been, like, hanging out for the most part. What's behind you? Air conditioning? Unless you're talking about this, in which case, a bunch of clothes on a beanbag chair. Says, nice to know I'm completely welcome here. That you are. You are. We accept all LGBTQ people, except for maps, because maps are just pedophiles, and they tried to co-opt the LGBTQ movement to try to, like, get people to be more accepting of them. No. Kill all pedophiles. So we don't accept them. But everybody else, we're chill. Chiropractor help went yesterday. I thought she adjusted my back. She didn't pop any of my back, and now just back is equitable to bubble wrap. I mean, maybe? I don't know. W streamer? I try. Video game person? I do. I like a good video game. Love you platonically. Thank you, Raylan. I was saying, you guys, just a question. I didn't respond. If that's not evidence enough, then I don't know what you want from me. Learn some fucking media literacy or, like, critical thinking skills. I have a bisexual flag in the background. Could that possibly be evident of what I am? That's they're so bad. They are. You need to potentially try a chiropractor. Me too. I think it's mostly just been lately. But I'm also kind of scared that they would snap my neck and I'd die. So, like, I don't know if that's something that I want to take a risk on. Maybe a massage. I don't know. Does anybody else get, like, more tense when you're getting a massage? Because, like, when people fucking, like, get into my back, right? It hurts, and they're trying to work out knots, and, like, they can't work out knots because I start forming new knots because I'm not comfortable with them, like, digging in there, you know? And the people who are in tub because they're gay, just be gay, don't rope other people into it. Shut the fuck up, Tyler, first off. People can be proud of their identity. Honestly, go back to, like, fucking your sister or whatever it is you people do. I think my girlfriend cheating. Probably confront her about it. After a massage, I hurt worse for the least 3 days. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Suction cup therapy. That's the one with, like, is that the one with the heated cup? I might be wrong, but, like, I honestly don't know. The chiropractor has to be a good one. I've gone to the bad ones. What do you mean the bad ones? What are the bad one? The bad chiropractor. Honestly, the chiropractor sounds like an evil, like, supervillain. The chiropractor who has the ability to control bones or something like that. I don't know. About Suction Cup Man? I do kind of know about that. I know that was a meme, but I don't know much about it beyond that. Got it done to my back, which is awesome. Okay, something to consider, I guess. I don't know. We shall see, I suppose. Sue's back. Hi, Jasper. Now you're going to experiment with chiropractors? Yeah, probably not. A bone mage? Found out recently that's a thing in 3.5. The osteomancer. You have the ability to control your bones and other people's bones. It was crazy. Was there a bone wizard in one? Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Osteomancer. It's by calling me gay. Like, yeah, duh. Is a massage person punch you like a JoJo's character to fix? I mean, yeah. Do you think men should change in women's locker rooms and compete in women's sports? I don't think so, but what's your opinion? First off, you're shouting like a fucking Neanderthal. Second, why does it matter to you? Bro, shut up, honestly. Fucking people. If you're trans, compete in whatever I don't know. I don't give a shit about sports, first off. Use whatever bathroom you want. Use whatever changing room you want. The only people obsessing over people's genitals and being perverts are the fucking people having issue with trans people. Literally, shut the hell up. Proud Christian, there's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are. It becomes a problem when you try to force your beliefs on others and all you can do is love and support others. Exactly. See, he gets it. Many people concerned about others' sexual orientation. I'm 100% straight with many gay friends. Why? Because your friends based on your personalities. Yeah, literally. Ugh. Let them do what they want. Do you have a VR headset? No, I wish I did, though. I don't know. I want a VR headset because then I could use VR to pretend like I'm living in a place that's nicer than where I live. Enter the stream and you're dropping facts. I do occasionally. Bro, stop cussing. Shut the fuck up, Jacqueline. Go back to your fucking cave. Did I stumble upon? Kind of just like a regular stream, but occasionally I talk about various political issues, but that's just because people bring them up. Like, this stream would be chill if people weren't, like, stupid. I think as long as you're just using the bathroom, it shouldn't matter what bathroom you are using. Just make all bathrooms fucking, like, gender neutral. The fucking problem solved. Jesus. The only issue is being a pervert, and the only people being a pervert are usually the fucking, like straight white dudes. So, like, I don't know. Fucking, like, get a fucking life. We've been wearing the apron for years. Technically, it's only been 30 days. 28 days. 28 days. We're almost to 30, though, which is almost halfway to 69. Just there to shit. Bro, everybody's just there to shit. Literally. Keep male bathrooms, keep female bathrooms, add a third gender neutral bathroom. Or just stop making such a big deal of it like a fucking creeper. How about that? How about don't fucking worry about what other people are doing in the bathroom? Unisex bathrooms everywhere would go so much better, especially when one needs cleaning. Just way more emotionally charged than I thought it would be. Your video is so much fun. It's crazy how your stream goes from fun D&D to you're shitting in the wrong place. I'm not even telling people to not shit there. I'm just telling people to stop being stupid. YouTube gaming streams because YouTube can be witnessed drunk Yu-Gi-Oh! Drunk BG3. Bruh. Drunk BG3 was top tier. I missed that. Not our video messing with... What the fuck are you talking about? They was way for like 100 years. Why change everything now? Because things 100 years ago were stupid and shitty. 100 years ago, I'm fairly... People were like dying of polio and shit, my guy. What do you mean? Things improve over time because we as a society develop the, concept of empathy, unlike some people. If you're so scared of change, die. Then you could forever be in whatever shitty little existence that you have. We're not talking about this one. About what one? It's back to God. I want to go further away from God. God's usually the issue here. It grows and changes. Yeah, exactly. Love your Cards Against Humanity videos. Honestly, I kind of wish that I could do more of that. We're gonna have a script in my videos, yeah, and this, it's kind of just off the cuff. Because, unlike some people in the chat, I can read. Minnesota football. Did you know that the Jolly Green Giant is from Minnesota? That's all I know about Minnesota, but apparently, yeah, he's originating from Minnesota. Despite the fact that, the company left, but they did erect, a statue of him. So, that was kind of neat. There's an LGBTQ are the chillest people on Earth. Bro, they literally are. I rarely have issue with the people from the LGBTQ community. I don't know many furries, but, they're pretty chill too, I imagine. Minnesota on the Iron Range. I don't know what the Iron Range is, but can you go see the... Levi, are you in the server? Because if so, can you do me a favor and go to the Jolly Green Giant statue and take a photo of it? Because I'm actually really curious what it looks like. I wish you must use it for evil. What will you wish for? I wish for all the conservatives to be just fucking either cryogenically frozen or dead. So from Compton... See, is that California? Is there a Compton in California? Is Compton in California? I just saw Compton was like in Michigan or Mississippi? No, somewhere. I like Epic the Musical. A few things I could do that with what section should I post it? Probably like IRL. I just really want to see that it exists. Make sure to like tag me so I remember. One person back from high school asked for a litter box in the bathroom. I think that's where the line should be. I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't like unless you physically need that. Yeah, I think we should probably chill with that specifically, but like just use whatever bathroom. I feel like our first Twitch stream when you got back should be drunk BG theory. I'm down for some drunk BG theory. Baldur's drink. I drink some drinks and then I do more things. How you feel about gay people? I think they're fine. I also believe humanity is flawed and ugly. It is, but I think on the whole, people want a better world, or at least those with empathy. And the people without empathy should hopefully die out. Never heard of a Therian or furry. I don't know what a Therian is. I think that's the bird one, right? Can anyone confirm if that's the bird one? I'm pretty sure. This is one of us, one of the gays. Yee. If that's not evident, I don't know what people want from me, honestly. It's weird. Are you excited about the new patch coming out for Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, we're getting new... Oh, wait, Brodo! Hi! But sorry, we're getting, like, new subclasses. It was supposed to be out, like, this month, right? Compton, California. Is Compton in California? The Compton that I... Like, straight out of Compton? Is that California, or is that somewhere else? Is it as an animal? Yeah, but so do furry... Wait, what? What's the difference between a furry and a Therian, then? Cool, bye flag, bye pride. Fuck yeah. There's a person who identify as animals. Just as animals? That doesn't make any sense, though. Like, do they choose a specific one? Defo Cali. Okay. What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Detroit. That's the... I mistook the two. I'm just really bad at geography. This has nothing to do with, like, my understanding of society as a whole. I just literally don't know where anything is. I tried taking, like, one of those geography tests. I fucked up real bad. It's basically say they are an animal at heart. Yeah, but, like, what animal? Is it just an umbrella term for all animals? Therians are birds, but are birds animals? Birds are birds. No, birds are animals, right? Or do they're like avians, but is that under the like thing of birds? Science is stupid. Everything but physical identifies. I've seen that video. I love that video. That's birds are animals. That feels wrong. I know that like they are technically like animals, but like it feels wrong to like consider birds animals. Is that like just a me thing? I feel like they shouldn't be labeled as animals. I feel like they should be their own thing. I'm thinking of mammals. Okay, wait, hold on. Because animals is an umbrella term for all of that. Animals are just all creatures, right? Except maybe bugs? This is weird. I don't... Science is weird. I think the education system failed me. I've been thinking of fantasy races for too long and getting technical with that, so I think now I'm just, like, kind of lost. Animals is for everything. Birds are avians, but they're all... So it's like squares and rectangles, where, like, all birds are animals. But not all animals are birds. Bugs ain't animals? Fuck! God damn... Alright, whatever. What... Fuck. Stupid science. I'm gonna start labeling things myself. I'm gonna bring a label maker into the forest and just figure that shit out. Maybe a Minecraft-based D&D campaign, should I add the chicken jockey? Do whatever you want, I don't care. Therians pick a spirit animal they believe they used to be in a past life. Are you sure? I don't know if that feels racist a little bit. I don't know why, but that feels a little racist. I don't know, it's those people who are like, my spirit animal. I'm like, you do realize a spirit animal is like a legitimate thing in, you know, like Native American culture. Like, that's not something you just say. Like, if you're not part of it, then, like, just chill. Classes of animals with, the word animal. I'm trying my best. Don't judge me. I'm not meant for this world. I was too busy learning fucking empathy to learn, like, science. Amber, thank you so much for the 5. You wear a maid outfit, because I can. You got a problem. The Therian is actually a thing, so that's why Weather Trio from Pokemon Black and White had a form with that name. They had a Therian form? Weird. There's another person who explained it. They believe they were once an animal, and in this life, a part of it remains in their soul. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm not one to judge, but, like... The Cyclops blink or wink? I think that they... Oh, fuck. I think they can only blink, because a wink requires 2 eyes, because one of them has to stay up. Well, no, because things... No, yeah, they wink. I think as long as they they say it's a wink, then yeah, it's a wink. Step further and act like... Just saying they go the whole step further and act like that one animal. That feels strange to do. Like, obviously, I don't know. I don't know how I feel spiritually about that. Like, I'm pretty sure people can be reincarnated in all sorts of things, because energy can't be created or destroyed. But, like... They do realize that in this lifetime, they are human, right? Like, they don't have to be animals in this lifetime, too. Did you get the maid outfit? I want to surprise my feminine BFF with a cute maid dress for their birthday. Amazon. It's like $30-something. My friend promised to buy me a maid outfit. I played Ultra Kill on Brutal, just have Minos and Sisyphus left. I don't know what that is, but good luck. A monkey and climb a thin branch tree. The same clothes in several days. Well, I go and do things aside from this. I just come back here because this is just an easier place to stream. It is weird because usually I have so much equipment and like cameras and stuff, but I've just been streaming on the ground with my phone. The only reason that like it isn't being held like me doing this is because I found a little tripod for me to use. I just let people do whatever, their choice. I mean, that's fair. From my perspective, if you haven't moved or stopped streaming, well, keep on believing that. Sid, how are you? I'm fine, Vanessa. Chill the hell out. I've been watching you for almost 2 years, and I just noticed you have tattoos. I mean, to be fair, I kind of got these tattoos in the last, like, couple of years. So, probably when you started streaming, I didn't have... Or when you started watching, I didn't have them. I mean, it sucks sometimes. I get constantly bullied. Anytime I get shifts, I get pain and also species dysphoria. Fair enough. I'm sorry that you go through that. I'm not... I don't understand what it is or what's going on with that, but if whatever causes you pain, if you feel comfortable doing this, then by all means do whatever you want. Maybe visit South Africa? Probably not. I've wanted to go to I want to go to the Netherlands. I want to visit those really big forested areas. I don't want to go to I don't want to go to places that are hot. I'd never go to the desert. Not an explanation I can give it. I'm down. I'm always willing to try to understand before I write anything off. Unless of course it's people being racist, in which case I'm never going to try to understand their point of view. They just need a better point of view. This between the tattoo and the maid outfit is crazy. Love the tattoo. It's a nice tattoo. You explain that I'm translated gender dysphoria. Say it's a similar concept. I would assume so, right? You just don't feel right as a human. Is that why they act as animals? I thought it was just I identify as an animal, so I'm going to start acting like an animal. You know? Use different masks than furries and do kind of like a sport thing called quadrobics where they walk on their hands and their feet. I'm not judging. I think all sports are equally stupid. Sorry, that was a joke. I don't care for sports, but knowing people that take to the extreme attention, though, I've met that people will give it a bad rap. I think, if you identify with whatever you identify with, then that's fine. As long as it's not hurting people. I have to split into multiple comments because it's long. You're fine. We have time. I'm just curious. Talk to you guys later. Alright, bye, soup. God, now I want some soup. Or just, food in general. I had, hot pot last night. Oh, it was so good. But now I'm I need other food. More food. Or else I shall starve. In Discord, type it out there. Could. Up to you, honestly. I don't have, a specific method of doing any of this. Dudes don't feel kicking a ball around. I don't know. I can't get into sports. It's I'm just watching people... It's like being invited to a party and then everybody else has a good time and you don't. And it comes soon enough. There's a Discord. There is. It's linked in the description of this live. And the sport I've played watching is curling because it's the lazy man sport. I don't know about the lazy man sport. There are other lazier sports. I just don't remember what they are. Pony play. No, that's a sexual thing. Hobby horsing, I think is what it's called. Where instead of riding a horse, you have one of those wood horse things with the horse head. That was weird. I want to do hot pot for my birthday, but I don't have enough people to want to do hot pot. Get hot pot by yourself. There's nothing wrong with having hot pot by yourself. One time I got really stoned and decided to change my gender to cat girl because I think it's funny and subversive. A cat collar can make a great wristband if you wrap it around twice. I mean, I guess that seems like a weird. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge, but I'm gonna judge a little. What is hot pot? It's basically like a big soup with like meat and vegetables and stuff. Therian. Oh fuck. All right, nobody type anything. I'm curious. A Therian shift refers to a temporary change in an individual's feelings or experience where they feel more like their identified Theriotype animal species than usual. Okay, so a shift is when they feel more like an animal than they feel like a person. Is a Discord, you find it in the description. Any of the live videos posted. Yee. Judge it makes it funnier. Yeah, but I don't want to make a habit of judging people for their identities, you know? That's my crush out? Good job. Swipe off you for an hour and all of a sudden you're in a maid outfit. What do you mean swipe off? I've been in the maid outfit the whole time. Then Green Giant, it's 5 hours from me. There's Paul Bunyan too. Wait, take a picture of that one too. I remember reading the Paul Bunyan books. The best sports are the professional playground gamers like tag and dodgeball. Yeah, I like those better. This noodle dish from Japan. Ramen. Oh, I like soba. I like cold soba. Most normal D&D character you've seen. Most normal? I don't know. You should do a totally original D&D person who do Joker or the Riddler. I don't respect the Joker as a character. What country flag? That's bisexual. Which, I mean, I guess would technically be my country, but yeah. Phantom shifts are when a body part feels like it's that of their stereotype, and mental shifts when their mind should change to their stereotype. Okay, wait, how does phantom shifts work? Does it, like, your arm is now a wing? Or, like, how to... I don't understand that. Remember, how do we do a dodgeball... Ham-Fam dodgeball tournament? Okay, but actually, though... Wait, that'd be so interesting to try. I kind of want to try that now. When I reach, like, maybe 1 million subs or something like that, I'll, like, organize a meetup for all my subscribers and be like, hey, we're all playing dodgeball in this Wendy's parking lot. Come through. You can curry lentils because it's bulking season. Ooh, I could go for some curry. I think I did buy curry. I could probably make some. New hero, what's good? Not much. Just kind of hanging out, Griffin. How are you? There's many different biomes and climates. You get warm deserts to ski resorts. There's so much to see here. I mean, I could visit one of these days. I'd have to research it, honestly. I just know that, like, Netherlands is usually, like, pretty chill. I like the aesthetic of the Netherlands. Like, those wide open plains of, like, deeply green grass and, like, the aurora or, like, the snow overhead. What is Dev doing? Try curry couscous. Speaking of food, I miss Chipotle greatly. Yeah, I bet you do, DL. I've been getting it a bunch when I moved there. It was tasty. This is the first time I had it too. Yeah, do you have advice for someone's first time DMing? Don't treat it too seriously. I mean, it would be so freaking awesome. I believe so. I think there was like an ongoing like, there was an idea of doing like a Ham-Fam Disney trip. I thought that would be kind of funny to do. And it's not so much that I would pay for the trip. I mean, like, I would go and, like, hang out. And, like, if anybody else wants to hang out at Disney, then they could. I'm gonna come to Canada for a meetup. I'm down in the States. Scare me right now. That's totally valid. Hey, cold soba. Shoti? What? Fuck. I feel like I missed more things about the Therian stuff. Whatever. If there's more things, then let me know. You're still on? I am, Matthew. What's up? And as such, you now owe me $2,000. No, for the bonus content. It's like DLC. You place your hand on that person, then wild shape. Could you absorb them into your form? No, not an object. Been wanting, or not equipment technically. I've been wanting to get into D&D because of your videos. Any tips for finding groups? Go online, I guess. I don't know. I just asked you what country your asexual flag was. I'm so done. Those are associated with Native Americans, Chinese, Greek, Buddhist, Aztec, and Egyptian cultures. Felt animals sacred due to dependency and survival. I mean, yes, but I don't think that's technically a spirit animal. That's just, like, holding animals in high regard. I'm pretty sure spirit animal is more, like, akin to Native American culture than it is, like, Greek. Because, like, they have spiritual animals, but they don't have spirit animals, you know? Like, sacred animals, but not spirit animals. But I also could be wrong on that. Corpses are objects, so the druid could theoretically... Yeah, they could. Let me explain phantom shifts, for example. Earlier, I felt like I had fox ears and a tail. Oh. Makes sense. I kind of get it. It's like a phantom limb, right? Where you don't have the thing, but you feel like you have the thing. I've never experienced it, but, like, I've wanted that. I don't know. I've pictured the idea of having wings, like how the back muscles would work for that. And guys, shorts, I occasionally 130C. Shorts are fire, though. Keep up. Thanks for last. Appreciate it. You'd see my shorts more if you subscribe. Just saying. So I'm part Metis. You do get assigned a spirit name. Usually my nephew is Brown Bear. Usually. My nephew is Brown Bear Standing. Interesting. Is there, like, some kind of, like, thing you have to go to get a name? Or is it just, like, you're born and they just give you one? Is it too late for me to get one? I'd love to get one. I know that it's not really the same. And, like, I don't want to step on anybody's cultural toes. But I don't know. I've always been kind of curious. Métis. Oh. Okay, cool. Métis, got it. Yeah, sessions with an elder. Interesting. I don't know, I've always wanted to experience other people's cultures. Spirit is a grizzly bear according to the shaman I trained under. I don't know if I believe that, but alright. Get your spirit name assigned. Ah, okay, so I have to meet with, like, a... I don't know if they'd meet with me, though. I'm Asian, and I have nothing to do with the Native American, like, thing. You know, Disney World? Go, Matthew. I don't know. I don't know if you were here for this, but, like, we had plans in the Ham Fam a long time ago of doing, like, a Ham Fam Disney trip. And by that, I mean I was going to go to Disney, and if anybody wanted to meet up with me while I was there, then they could. Probably towards the end of the year, maybe, when everybody's, like, already traveling. I don't know. I want to go to Disney World, or, like... Actually, no, I want to go to Universal Studios. They have more stuff. They have, like, Epic Universe there now. I promised I trained under him for, like, 2 years. I'm not knocking you. I don't want to go about saying that without, like, checking it, you know? If you use wild shape on a dead body, they get revived immediately after. What would happen? Why would you have to wild shape it? This is Therian, but I love masks they make sometimes. I mean, yeah. I found that subcultures tend to make, like, the best art. Cute. Thank you. Appreciate it. And the history behind Native American comes from the land bridge crossing, so technically I would say Asian genetics connect more. I mean, I guess. Yeah, everybody went the land bridge and then the land separated and everyone just kind of had to deal with that. I don't know. The greatest starting protest and got half the teachers fired. Why? You could have randomly mild useful power. What would it be? The ability to always have the amount of money I need in my pockets. Or the ability to affect probability. Or I guess you said mildly useful? The ability to... the ability to make really good food? I don't know. Maybe in Tampa next month, or June-ish, to visit a friend. I won't be here in June, because I'm going on a trip to collaborate with one of my friends. Because Tom is amazingly open-minded for people's identifications. Wait, what did Jasper say? Why am I on go to YouTube stream explaining Therian? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm curious what people's experiences are. I'm not gonna judge you or anything. I'm just gonna, like, I'm curious. Unless, of course, you come out here with something stupid. Then I might judge you. But, like, you know, I feel like it's more important to try to understand something before you write it off completely. In IRL, because the amount of problems he's caused in Arkanites. Me? I mean, Schrodinger is basically me with less complicated things. How are you doing today? Sorry for not joining the last few days. You're good. Welcome in. Are there any Therians who could help me learn about the community for a game I'm building? You're making a Therian game? What game would that even... Oh, that would actually be kind of neat. So like a TTRPG, right? Hear me out. Where you have like an animal you connect with, and then you can call upon that animal's abilities in... Actually, I think that's just playing Barbarian in D&D. But still, the idea is there. Norse mythology, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, are animal spirits that help people along their human journeys. In Greek mythology, spirit animals were more associated with a god, such as the eagle of Zeus. Yeah, but that's more like a sacred animal, not a spirit animal. I think I'm just splitting hairs. I don't think I have, like, any ground to stand on for this, but, like, I don't know. That's just how I've always talked about it. So someone's playing a Wander from Wander over... I don't know what that is. Huntsman, talk to... Yeah, Jasper knows. Should I have my stream soon? I should probably get food, huh? It's been like an hour and a half. Thoughts on Monster Hunter? Love it. Favorite game of all time. Either way, we made our chunk of change for this stream. I'm probably going to end it just so I can go and do stuff. Burger time? Maybe. I might order a burger. Let's see if I can, like, see if there's any food in the house first. Chipotle? There's no Chipotle on island. May I offer you expressing the archetype of the Nietzschean Ubermensch of defying the morality of society? Is this a morality thing? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to go try to get... Oh, I could get ramen. There's a ramen place near here. Anyway, I'm going to go. You guys have fun. I love you. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, consider joining the Discord server. It's linked in the description of this live stream. Highly recommend doing so. It's a chill place. We all just kind of hang out. And I will be back tomorrow. Well, maybe. I'm either going to take the day off or I'm going to be back tomorrow to stream. Either way, it's going to be like a whole thing. But I will catch you all later. I love you. I hope you're all having a relatively good Saturday, and I'll catch you when I catch you.